Imagine a world where everyone at work spoke their minds honestly, but with kindness. That's radical candor in a nutshell. It's about being direct and truthful with your colleagues, but never mean. It's about giving feedback that helps people grow while showing them you genuinely care. Radical candor isn't about being brutally honest or tearing people down. It's about finding that sweet spot between being too nice and too harsh. It's about caring enough to tell the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Think of it like this. Would you rather have a friend tell you your new haircut isn't flattering or let you walk around looking silly? Radical candor is like that friend, honest, but looking out for you. It's about building strong relationships built on trust and respect, where everyone feels safe to speak their mind and grow together.
One of the most important things to remember about radical candor is that it always starts with caring. Caring is the foundation upon which all meaningful interactions are built. Before you can give someone honest feedback, you need to build a relationship with them. This relationship is not just about working together, but about understanding each other on a deeper level. This means getting to know them as a person, not just a coworker. It's about recognizing their individuality and what makes them unique. Ask them about their lives, their interests, their families. Show genuine curiosity and interest in their well-being. Show them that you see them as a whole person, not just a cog in the machine. This holistic view fosters trust and mutual respect. When people know you care about them, they're more likely to be receptive to your feedback, even if it's tough to hear. They understand that your intentions are rooted in their growth and success. They know you have their best interests at heart and that you're not just trying to criticize them. This trust is crucial for effective communication and collaboration. Caring personally also means being empathetic. Empathy allows you to connect with others on an emotional level. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Try to understand their feelings, their challenges, and their perspectives. Try to see things from their perspective. This understanding can transform the way you communicate and provide feedback. This will help you deliver your feedback in a way that is both honest and compassionate. By combining honesty with empathy, you create an environment where people feel valued and understood, making them more open to growth and improvement.
The other half of radical candor is challenging directly. This means being willing to have tough conversations and give feedback that might be uncomfortable. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone to address issues head-on. It's about saying what needs to be said, even when it's easier to stay silent. Silence can often lead to misunderstandings and unresolved issues. Challenging directly doesn't mean being mean or disrespectful. It's a balance of honesty and empathy. It's about being clear and direct with your feedback, while still being respectful of the other person's feelings. Clear communication helps in avoiding any ambiguity. It's about focusing on the behavior, not the person. This distinction is crucial in maintaining a positive and productive work environment. For example, instead of saying you're always late, you could say I noticed you were late to the last 3 meetings. Is everything okay? This approach opens up a dialogue. This way you're addressing the issue directly, but in a way that is respectful and helpful. It shows that you care about their well-being and success. Remember, the goal of radical candor is to help people grow and improve. It's about fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. By challenging directly, you're giving them the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and become the best versions of themselves. This not only benefits the individual, but also strengthens the entire team. When done correctly, radical candor can lead to a more open, honest, and productive workplace where everyone thrives.
Let's say you're a manager and you have an employee who's constantly missing deadlines. This employee is talented and hardworking, showing great potential in their role. However, their lack of time management is becoming a significant problem, affecting not only their performance, but also the overall productivity of the team. Instead of letting it slide or just complaining to other co-workers, radical candor encourages you to address the issue head-on. This approach fosters a culture of open communication and trust. You would schedule a private meeting with the employee and start by expressing your genuine care for their career growth. It's important to make them feel valued and understood. Then, you would directly address the missed deadlines. providing specific examples and explaining how it impacts the team. For instance, you might highlight how delays in their tasks are causing a bottleneck in the project timeline. You might say something like, "I've noticed you've missed the last few deadlines for the project. This is not just a minor issue. It's starting to create a ripple effect on the team's progress. I know you're swamped, but this is starting to affect the team's progress. We need to find a way to manage your workload more effectively." The key is to be clear, direct, and specific, while also offering support and solutions. You could suggest tools for better time management, like project management software or setting up regular check-ins. You could work together to create a plan for better time management or offer additional resources. This might include delegating some of their tasks to other team members or providing training on prioritization techniques. By addressing the issue with radical candor, you not only help the employee improve, but also strengthen the team's overall performance and morale. This approach ensures that everyone is aligned and working towards common goals.
Now let's talk about the ripple effect, how radical candor benefits everyone. Radical candor isn't just good for the person receiving the feedback, it benefits everyone involved. When people feel comfortable giving and receiving honest feedback, it creates a more open, transparent, and productive work environment. Think about it. Wouldn't you rather work in a place where people felt safe to speak their minds and share ideas, even if they were different? Radical candor fosters a culture of trust and respect, where everyone feels valued and heard. This leads to better communication, stronger relationships, and ultimately better results. When everyone is on the same page and working towards the same goals, it's amazing what you can achieve.
Next, in this part of the video, we'll discuss climbing the ladder radical candor and how it affects career success. Radical candor can also have a significant impact on your career trajectory. When you're known for being someone who gives and receives feedback well, it builds your reputation as a valuable team player and a strong leader. People are more likely to trust and respect someone who is honest and direct. They know they can count on you to tell them the truth, even when it's tough. This can open doors to new opportunities and help you advance in your career. Moreover, practicing radical candor helps you develop essential leadership skills such as communication, empathy, and conflict resolution. These are all qualities that are highly sought after in today's job market.
Overcoming the fear, it gets easier. It's natural to feel nervous about practicing radical candor, especially at first. We're often conditioned to avoid conflict and shy away from difficult conversations. But remember, radical candor is about being kind and helpful, not mean or aggressive. Start small, maybe with a trusted colleague, and gradually work your way up to more challenging conversations. The more you practice, the easier it will become. And as you see the positive impact it has on your relationships and your work, you'll be glad you took the leap.
Next, embrace the awkward. Imperfection is part of the process. Don't expect to be a radical candor pro overnight. There will be times when you stumble, when you say the wrong thing, or when a conversation doesn't go as planned. That's okay. It's all part of the learning process. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes and keep trying. Apologize if you need to. Adjust your approach and keep practicing. Remember, radical candor is a journey, not a destination. Well, there it is. It's time now for your call to action. Get started on your radical candor journey. So, are you ready to unlock the power of radical candor in your own life? Start by focusing on building strong, trusting relationships with your colleagues. Then, challenge yourself to be more honest and direct in your communication, while always remembering to care personally. It won't always be easy, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Radical candor can transform your workplace, boost your career, and help you build more meaningful relationships. Take the leap and start practicing today. You might be surprised at the positive impact it has on your life.